And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We got a good one lined up today. I am in a hotel room, so the sound is going to be off. I have this air conditioner blasting in the background and a really massive echo going around. So it's going to sound a little different today with the show, but I wanted to do this particular program. There's a lot of very important news that's going on right now. And I think there's some investments that you need to look into right now, okay? I'm not saying buy anything right now because I'm not a financial advisor. My name's Crypto Hulk. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about investing. I never do a deep dive. All the information on my show is bullshit. Before every show, I snort cocaine, inject heroin, that kind of stuff. Not a big deal. So I'm under the influence of drugs. So if you count that as financial advice, all of my shows have always been the same. Every single time I get in front of a camera, I'm under the influence of like at least 10 different drugs. So when I'm in court testifying, I'll be like, hey, I tell everybody, every show I've ever done, oh, this stuff's good. Orange cream ghost. Yeah, I wasn't going to do this show at all because before I start a show, I got to post 5 videos. You know how long that takes? About 50 minutes. So I said, okay, I'm going to make a show and just not post it. Just fuck it. Just do the show. So nice haircut. Who cuts my hair? Great clips. Great clips. Okay, first 5 people to show up. John Mados, TK, Master Yoda, Brian Carasone, and Forex Gold. Michelle's number 6, and Pat _85 is next. Am glad you're on Hulk. You know, I wasn't going to do this show. I got settled in the hotel room. And I'm going to go out a little bit later, but I'm like, probably won't have one in the morning because I'm not trying to get up at 5:30. So I said, fuck it. You know what? It's Friday. It's fuck it Friday, right? So let's go ahead and get this shit done. Does anybody have any questions for Crypto Hulk? I know you have one question. So what is that question? Steven says, show on the fly. Awesome. Yeah, it's just, I got to do this show. It's very, very important I do this show. I want you to hear what investments I've made and this and that and what did I discover. You're going to want to probably buy some of this stuff, okay? Hulk, you run off with Maxine tonight. Hey, scrim daily creme. Don't keep that one secret. Meme Cool Cat asks, when will you buy XLM? I don't know. What question is everybody asking? What's the question everybody wants to know? I drank some of this ghost drink and went down the wrong pipe. So I was trying to get it out of my throat. Oh, if nobody has any questions. Hillbilly Decky Billy. Deck Billy? Thank you very much for that donation. Deck Billy. He says, 10. I'm under the influence of 12. He's like, slacker. Oh my God. How's the ice bath going? Oh, check it out. So I was just outside of Sacramento in a city called Lincoln, but it's actually Roseville. I think it's on the border. There's a 24-hour fitness there, and I went to. It cost me $30 for a guest pass, and it's good for 3 days. But I'm like, what? I just want to work out like for a few hours. How much is it? She's like, $30. I'm like, no. I don't want the 3-day pass. I just want a day pass. Like, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Like, she's like, well, that's all we have. So I can't come in for a day pass. It's got to be a 3-day pass, and it's $30. That's the only thing you got. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, Holy shit. So I drove all the way over there. I didn't want to. Anyhow, check it out. The gym is nice. I mean, it's nice. It's not a mansion or a palace, but it's got all the shit that I need. You know, anything if they don't got it, I don't need it. Check this out. If you pay up front for the whole year, it's $275. They got a steam room, a dry sauna room, and an infrared room. And then they have a hot tub. You can put 30, 40 people in there. And then they got a cold plunge. Yes, it's like a little fucking swimming pool. It's probably, you could fit 30 people in there easily. And it's 36 degrees. I'm like, no fucking way. Because I was doing legs, and I looked through this little, there's like a window, and you could look in the pool area. So I asked some guy who was doing trying to get big, not like Crypto Hulk though. I said, hey, I see you got different stuff in that room in there, but what's that pool right there? And he's like, oh, that's the cold plunge. And I'm looking at it like, what? Like, where's the cold plunge? He's like, that big pool. I'm like, no way. I'm like, dude, you can put like 50 people in that cold plunge. And he's like, yeah, it's got a motor in the back and like a heat pump or whatever they fucking do. And he's like, I go in there every day. It's like 36 degrees. It's freezing. I'm like, what? That's a cold. I never saw it. It's like cement. It's in the ground. Looks like a little fucking swimming pool. It's like 15 feet wide and about 30 feet long. And I'm like, shit, dude. So I miss California already. I miss Sacramento area. Reno don't have shit like that. Nobody's got a cold plunge in the whole fucking city of Reno. It's fucked up. Anyhow, let me look at some of your guys' questions. Today's show is like last minute. It's a little bit different. I'm like in one of these fuck it moods, and I just want to make a show, and I've got tremendous news. So let me see the questions here. I love Hbar. Do you think the next bear market? Yeah, 200. Scrim de la creme. Check it out. This gym is nice. It's in a nice area. Houses, they're not super rich, but the houses in that area, $1 million. Like new ones that would start, like brand new houses in that area, $1 million. A lot of apartments and condos because it's expensive, so they can build them up 3-4 stories. But like if you were to have a 2,500 square foot house there with a little yard and shit, like nothing, you're looking at about $1 million. But the gym, $275 American dollars a year. I was like, no fucking way. And they got the cold plunge and shit. Hey, I don't know how they're doing that shit. I don't know how they make money, honestly. All right. Missed the American River. Lived in Rosedale for 2 years. Oh yeah, Rosedale. Let's see. Okay, that's the question. De la Creme had the right question that I was answering. What did you blow your allowance on this month? Hbar. I got Hbar and Axelar. That's what Crypto Hulk got. Hbar and Axelar. Gunner asked the question, what did you get with your allowance? So I blew it all right away. Later, we're going to go over an article on WiseSat, WiseKey, Seals Q. They did it again. They just sent, in the month of June, Hbar sending off a fucking satellite. Well, WiseKey, who's working with Hbar, working with Ripple, actually. So Hedera is working with Ripple and Algorand. And you got Elon Musk mixed up in the Hbar. Okay, what's my numbers? 8% of my allowance went into Hbar this month. And, well, let me look at my numbers. Let me go to my Caleb Brown account. Okay, hold on. This is what some people want to know. Like, what the fuck did I spend my allowance on? Because, I mean, some of you guys want to copy what I do. Some don't, some do. And I'm telling you, don't copy whatever I do. Let me go to Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator. Okay, hold on a minute. Whoops. Okay, I typed in Google Authenticator, give it about 20 seconds. Okay, here's my account. Now, my account at Caleb and Brown is about 1/4 the value of my wallet. So what I'm doing now is I'm working on building up my Caleb and Brown and building it up. Because remember, I got into XRP when it was 15 cents, and VeChain. VeChain's about the same. I think I paid 2 cents or a penny and a half or something for VeChain. So now my hardware wallet is actually worth about 4 times my Caleb and Brown. I'm not putting anything more on my hardware wallet. I'm not taking it off. I'm not fucking with the hardware wallet shit. So once I put all my stuff on, I'm not taking it off because I think either David Schwartz or somebody says, as long as you don't fuck with your wallet, and I don't got no airdrops and none of that shit on there. So I'm not going to tell you my dollar amounts, obviously, but my Caleb and Brown has about 25% of what my wallet has in it. Now, my hardware wallet has XRP and VeChain. That's it. Now, what do I got here? Now I have Hedera, XDC, Flare, ZK Sync, and Axelar. My numbers, Hedera is my biggest amount. Let me tell you how many. I'm not going to tell you how many Hedera I got. Okay, my Hedera, let's say if I've got, I'm trying to figure out how to, I got 10% more Hedera than XRP. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Mark, thank you very much for that donation. Hulk, thanks for all you do. AXL, Mark, I appreciate the tax-free donation. That's a nice big FUYT. Then we got Carol Krieger. Thank you for every show. We all appreciate you. I take pride in this program. I work very hard to find the information that I do, all the connections. You won't find the Sense Minister working with Ripple from like day one in 2014. And then Ripple gets Fedor Bank, a German bank. Is like, you don't hear none of this shit on any other fucking channel. I'm showing you with evidence. I don't have direct proof. I've got so many, a coincidence, another one, another, all the coincidences, and how Ripple's mixed up with just shit like this. Defense ministry people, and like it's just no, and then Ripple China, Ripple Russia, like I don't have the solid evidence, but I've got enough fucking shit where if you don't know that Ripple, and I'm going to say Hedera, all these, they're some kind of government agency, a little bit in the top 10 cryptos, okay? If you can't see that with my evidence, then you're fucking special needs, and that's okay. But this isn't a special needs channel. I can't help the special needs people, all right? But if you have just this much common sense, or I should put that up there, like that much. If you have that much common sense, you watch my programs, you're like, son of a bitch, this dude has it figured out. Like I said, I don't have everything figured out. No, I don't know anybody on the inside. On occasion, some people send me some shit, and I'm like, whoa. Sometimes I'm not putting that on my show. Was that XRP shaman guy or something? Or I forgot who it was. He sent me something one time, and it fucking bleeped the show off. And I'm so I can't be showing people stuff that if it's really good stuff, I can't put it on my show. But Carol, thank you very much for that. Thank you for every show. She says we all appreciate you. It's fun. Like I have fun when I deep dive something and I go to show you because I want you guys to know you're at the right place. I want you to see the evidence. No other channel fucking touches the evidence I got. I want you to see it and know you've invested in the right things. Now, I don't know how everything's going to work out. I mean, I don't know if three-letter agencies rug pull us all. I have no idea. But what I do know is that we have some very, very strong evidence that this is three-letter agency stuff, okay? So it's not just like blowing smoke out or something, you know, it's just, we got the evidence and let's go with it. So I'm looking at my account on Caleb and Brown. I've got 10% RP. Now let's just talk about my Caleb Brown wallet here. My biggest holding is Hbar. My next one is XDC. I've got twice the amount of money in Hedera. It is more expensive. Where do I got most of my money? In Hbar. How much? Double XDC money. Okay. Now, if I look at how many XDCs I have more XDCs. Like with my XRP, my XDC is 1.5 times that. I'm not telling you how much, but those are kind of like, in my Hbar is maybe 10% less. My Hbar is 10% less than my XDC, the amount of crypto. So though I'm not getting into specifics. Flare. Let's say if I had 10,000 XRP, I got 40,000 Flare. So I got 4 times as much Flare, roughly 4 times as much Flare than XRP. ZK Sync, a little over half. So let's say I have 10,000 XRP, I got about 4,500 ZK Syncs, okay? Lastly, Axelar. Axelar, I've got 10 for every one Axelar, I got 10 Hedera. Maybe 9. For every one Axelar, I got 9 Hedera. So I'm really low on Axelar. I just started collecting it. How many Axelar do I got? Okay, if I have 1 Axelar, I got 15 XRPs. So that's my ratio right now. I kind of try to base it on XRP. Everything, do I have 3 times more than? So with Axelar, it's for every 1 Axelar, I've got 9 XRP. Those are my numbers on that. Okay, now that I've got that taken care of, let me take a look at some comments. I'm going to use Flare to fund all my other cryptos. Don't do that. Just look, you can't time which ones are going to take off first. What I really believe is that the XRP, XLM, and XDC, those are going to take off last. So in that respect, I think there's going to be a lot of cryptos that are going to take off first. Those are the distraction cryptos. I think they're saving the best ones for the last, okay? That's my opinion. Hbar is at 19 cents and Axelar is at 38. I think I got mine at 30. Mine were 30 yesterday, so it went up 8 cents. Wow. K-Mac Strum says, I love how you start with the position that XRP is great, then find the evidence. Look, I have an evidence-based channel. There's no room for my comments. If you guys want to know a comment, some people say, Crypto Hulk, what do you think about whatever? Then I'll tell you, well, my belief is that, and then I'll tell whatever. I like to lead with the evidence because you get in trouble when you start listening to Crypto Hulk's comment. My opinion. Like, yeah, if you listen to just my opinion, if you follow the evidence, but sometimes you want to know, Crypto Hulk, should I buy this one over that one? And, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can say, well, my opinion would be this. I'm just telling you, so you think about it, and then you think about, because sometimes we need somebody we can trust, somebody who just deals with facts and evidence, and I'll give you my opinion. Doesn't mean anything, but it's just, if you know how I am and how I guess different cryptos, or it's worth something at least. So is Ripple going to buy Circle? Stephen Morris wants to know. Now that's kind of trouble. Okay, how can I put this? Okay. I don't like telling you guys what to buy or what not to buy or what sell, because if I'm wrong, okay. What would I tell my friends? If my friends say, should I buy Stellar? I'm going to tell my friend right now, no. Don't listen to what I'm saying right now. I don't know. I mean, from the looks of it, I'm seeing Stellar might get squashed by XRP. Maybe Ripple, I don't know. See, I don't want you to listen to what I'm saying. I'm just thinking out loud. I was going to buy Stellar. Honestly, I was going to dump 100% of my May allowance. I was going to dump 100% into Stellar. I was going to. Then I saw the Hbar article just come up. We're going to go into Hbar right after this, because that's the one that I bought. You should have some exposure to Hbar. I saw the Hbar article. I'm like, fuck, dude, they're going to send off a satellite next month. Is Stellar sending off a satellite? No. Is anybody sending off a fucking satellite? No. Hbar is. What's the goal of Hbar? To stop global quantum computer attacks. And I'm like, fuck, dude. And then they're mixed up with Ripple and Algorand and Seals Q and all that fucking shit. I'm like, you know what? It's Hbar. I'm dumping 80% of that shit in there and 20% into Axelar. That's what I did, especially after I heard the news that Ripple is trying to buy Stellar. I'm like, fuck, what if they buy it and just shut the whole program down? Now maybe they don't. Maybe they buy it and they own it and they use it. See, I don't know. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm not looking at crypto as like when you buy Stellar and then if XRP buys it, then the stock price go up. Like that's okay. We're not dealing with securities. Get the securities thing out of your head. I understand where you're coming from. Hey man, if I get Stellar and XRP buys it and then they utilize it and shit, then maybe Stellar goes from 30 cents to 10. Maybe it does. Maybe it goes to $50, 100,000. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud because I know somebody's thinking, fuck, should I sell my Stellar? I can't answer that. Do I like what I'm seeing with Ripple trying to buy Stellar? I mean, Circle? Because Circle runs, look, I'm going to use these terms interchangeably. Circle and Stellar, because Stellar, there's no other crypto like Stellar with the All Bridge and the Ultra Stellar. There's no other one. You got the bridge. You got a fucking bridge from Circle. Who else has the bridge? Nobody. Now you got the Axelar, but we're talking about these other small to mid-sized stablecoin shit. No, nobody does except Ripple's got Axelar. See, this whole thing's confusing. Just for me, I'm not fucking with Stellar right now. Just because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why is Ripple trying to do all this shit? It's like if they try to bust a move. Did they announce this to anybody at all? Any of us? No. Because who the fuck are we, right? We're retail. We have nothing to do with Ripple. Okay? And you got this Ripple. Check this out. You got XRP Las Vegas coming up, right? Why haven't any of these motherfuckers working for this XRP Las Vegas and the XRP family? They didn't even know this shit was coming. You know that? These stupid dumb fucks trying to host an event called XRP Las Vegas. They don't even know shit, okay? Don't you think they would have announced it? Hey, everybody, we got some good inside information. Ripple tomorrow is good. We didn't hear nothing. Look. When you go to XRP Las Vegas, you're not going to find out a fucking thing. That's why I'm not going to that dumb shit. I'm going to visit my sponsor that's there. And then I'd love to visit the Crypto Hulk fans that come up. I'd love to see y'all. But I'm not, and I don't want to discourage you from going into XRP Las Vegas and taking pictures and do that stuff. If that makes you happy and You got nothing going for yourself, but just then do it, okay? Some people, it's a big deal. You want to go there and make friends and whatever, then do that shit, but I'm not going in. I don't want to stop Crypto Hawk fans from going in because you can learn some shit there. But it's not going to be this Crypto Hawk deep dive shit. You're not going to find out anything like that there. Because the guys that run XRP Las Vegas, they didn't even know that Ripple's going to buy Stellar. We all had to find this out some other way. So, anyhow. Stephen Morris. I think since it's all the government, Ripple will be the so-called BlackRock under one umbrella, still keeping Stellar brand, tech, and partnerships, but get rid of USDC stablecoin. And welcome back to Crypto Hawk Show. Yeah, it looks like YT shut the program off. Don't understand why they do that. I just started back up again. So, all righty. Let's start in with Hbar. That we do it. And a paste. Okay, here's your article. The title is WiseKey. So look, SealsQ is working with a company called WiseKey and WiseSat, okay? WiseKey confirms a June launch. So they're going to launch this thing in June. They're going to launch a satellite in June of what? Next generation WiseSat satellite with SpaceX. See how big this is? Like, I'm not seeing any other crypto doing this shit, okay? It's just every fucking week they're coming out with something awesome. Do you hear of any other cryptos? Like, I know. I'm watching the news all the time. I don't see any other cryptocurrency do cool shit like this, all right? So we've got WiseSat satellite with SpaceX featuring encrypted communications and Sealcoin integration. Oh, shoot. That's a coin is Sealcoin. If that Sealcoin shit is out, I'm buying it, okay? I want to know where it's at. Let's see if Sealcoin's out. I want to go back to the news. Okay. WiseKey has announced the launch of its next generation WiseSat space satellite aboard a SpaceX mission in June 2025. Okay, I'm back here. I had to log off and get back on because a lot of people saying there was problems. So how is the picture right now? Let me do this. I'm going to go onto my phone. What I'm going to do is delete my YT. Hold on. I want to delete it. I'll tell you what. YouTube must really be hating this particular show because they are blocking the crap out of this video. I got moderators texting me, telling me that the screen's frozen. So we must be on something right, okay? They don't do this for no reason. So this must mean that's a signal for somebody to buy. Because they're making it so hard for you to see this video. That must be a what it means. Feels like we're back in 2010 with the stream now. Oh yeah, that's what's going on. Bob's Country says, love the show. Crypto She-Hulk says, all's good now, except it keeps glitching. Yeah, so go in. What you need to do is find your YT phone app, delete it, and then reload it, okay? MKP says, didn't get notified. What's the coin? Okay, so there's the YSAT one. Oh, yeah, let me go back in here. Did anybody find out about Seal Coin? What is the status of Seal Coin? Justin Stevens says, bye, Hbar. Will be huge. Hulk, you're the man, bro. FYT. MKP says, I can't even rewind the video. YT is blocked. Yeah, this show right here must be so important because I didn't think this show would be a big deal, but apparently YT doesn't want you to see it, okay? They're doing crazy shit with the channel. So that's telling me this thing must be worth buying because I've never seen them do this kind of shit on my program really before. Okay. BG says, supposedly being released to exchanges in the third quarter. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 3, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay. So maybe in about 3 months from now. Okay. Cable Guy says, was available in Davos, January 2025 for all the rich folks. And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Yeah, it's just very strange what's going on with the channel. Hopefully it gets better here. I've only started and stopped this show about 5 times in the past 40 minutes, so. Michael Russell says, I got my Hbar in Caleb and Brown. So that's the Wise key. Let's look here. Seals Q. So brand new people. Hbar is the crypto. Seals Q stock. They have something called Y. That's, I believe, is a stock as well. You can buy that. That's what we got right here. So this article here, it shows Seals Q partnering with Hbar in the next generation of post-quantum semiconductors. So we know that Seals Q, the company, is working with Hbar. Now let me show you here. You've got Ripple, Hbar, and Algorand all working together. Here's your article for that. Now, when you got Ripple, XRP Labs, join Hbar and Algorand. I mean, you can't get much better than this right there. That's 3 cryptos right there. Those are like, now I don't have any Algorand, maybe yet, but there is the partnership right here. Let me click out of that. Now, here's an article. Yeah, SEALSQ and WiseSat unite to launch 6 new generation satellites. This article is dated January 2025. So about 3 months ago. And for those that are new, I want you to read through this article so you'll familiarize yourself. You'll know SEALSQ, WiseSat, WiseKey, Ripple, and stuff. They're all working together. That's why I decided to get it. I didn't go with Stellar, but Stellar member Circle hooked up with the New York Stock Exchange. So, I don't know what you think you got to do, all right? We all kind of have our little comfort areas, and I'm just not comfortable with Stellar. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and I missed it, but that's fine. You know why? Because I got XRP. I got Hedera. I got Axelar. I got Flare. So maybe I miss out on Stellar. Stellar goes at $5,000. Okay, I missed out, but I got the other ones. So it doesn't really matter. In the scheme of things, I got like 6, 7 different cryptos. If one of those 7 takes off and goes to 500 or $1,000, I'm set. Okay, so there you go. Scrim de la Creme says SEALSQ focuses on selling integrated solutions based on semiconductors, PKI, and provisioning services, while developing post-quantum technology, hardware and software. Good stuff right there. Okay. Next article. I'm going to hold off on the Russian one. Stellar. Okay. Let's go with the new crypto. If you've been watching my show for 45 minutes now, you're going to thank yourself for watching, because I got another crypto to tell you about. If you weren't watching my show and you left, you just fucked up. Okay. Here's another crypto. Multibank is the name of the company, and it has something called MAG. There's a platform called Maverick, MAVRYK. Maverick Inc., world's largest $3 billion real-world asset tokenization deal. For those of you that know, right now, BlackRock has the biggest tokenization of treasury bills in the world. I think they're at $2.7 billion. We were talking about BlackRock's biddle when it was about $500 million. We have now seen that token value, the amount of money put in there, 6x. This is massive, okay? But guess what? This token we're talking about here, it's bigger than BlackRock's. Now, I want you to think about this. BlackRock's had the biddle for over a year and a half, let's say, okay? And they're at about $3 billion, all right? Multibank is just starting. And this could very well blow right BlackRock, okay? That's why I had to make this show tonight. Some of you guys want to look up this token. We'll look at it here in a minute. It's $3 billion. This is bigger than the BlackRock deal. Now, what is this? They're tokenizing luxury real estate. Luxury real estate will be tokenized on Multibank's platform. powered by Maverick blockchain and governed by here's the name of the token, MBG. That's Mary Boy George. Now, I looked it up and I couldn't find it. So this is a brand new token. It might not be available right now, but it's the MBG token. And let's read multi-bank group. So that's what it stands. The token stands for multi-bank group, MBG. Listen what we got going on. The world's largest financial derivatives institution based in Dubai. Are you hearing me? The world's largest financial. How big is the derivative market? Oh, about $4 quadrillion. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Right now, they're going to try to, okay, when BlackRock started the biddle, they started with 85 million. That's worth almost $3 billion. 20 or 30x. If you go from up 30x in a year and a half, are you seeing this? Their amount tokenized went from 85 million to 2 points. Let's call it $3 billion. That's a 30x. Oh shit. Yes. Now this company here, they're starting with 3 billion. BlackRock started at 85 million. These guys are starting at 3 billion. If that 30x's, we're getting up near $1 trillion in maybe a year and a half to a year. They're going to have $1 trillion if it does what BlackRock did. Okay, I can't tell you if it will. But if you can find that MAG token, let me look in the comments. Does anybody find the MAG token? I see you got Proppy talking about that. Yeah, I knew about Proppy about 5 years ago. Never got into it. Mav is on Uphold, then transferred to my wallet. Caleb Brown doesn't have it yet. Oh, shoot. Maverick? That Mav is on Uphold, everybody. Bought some Mav after I saw yesterday's video. Thanks, Hulk. Seals Coin. If you guys want to buy Seals Coin, it's $2. Seals Corp. It's a stock. It's not a crypto. It's a stock. It's $2.87 on NASDAQ. I think you can go to Robinhood and buy that. Seals Q. The LAES. You got to look it up. LAES. So what I do on this channel, I try to show you cryptos that nobody's talking about. I try to keep the show open, so even if you're poor, you can get in on shit. What I'm not trying to do is isolate people, but what I'll need, oh yeah, what I need for everybody to do, if you're too poor to donate, I forgot to tell you this earlier, what I need for you to do is on every top chat, what I need you to do is in the top chat, put at least the word comment in there. After the show, if you want to leave a comment, at least a comment. For this video right here, save it to your favorites. I need you to send this video and as many as you want to your friends and family, or send it to your own email, okay? Video later, because I can't tell you to send stuff somewhere to manipulate ratings. I don't want you to do that. Lastly, is set up 8 of my videos, put them on a loop that plays, maybe 8. Set up an 8-hour playlist. Pick 8 videos. Now, let those play. I want you, of course, I want you to sit there and listen to the whole thing. I can't tell you to do that and walk away, or just, if you're at work, let it play. But yeah, that would really help. Because what I'm trying to do here is give everybody an opportunity to hear about the crypto investments. I have it on an open show. I'm trusting the people that have some money can donate, and the poor people, if all you got is $5 a month, Save that $5, and I'm coming up with cryptos that you guys can get into cheap. Now, some of these are not cheap. Some of them are. How much is that MAV? Okay, MAV is on Uphold at 6 cents. You guys get into MAV, all right? For those that are interested, that is a brand new one. And that's like getting into Ondo. When Ondo first came out, this is like telling you guys about Ondo when it first came out. It was like 10 cents or something. Get it. And then Ondo hit like $1.50, all right? So, MAV is 6 cents. See, I just blew all my money, so I can't get it. I'm going to try to figure out how to get it. Stu Bell's like, guess who got bumped? Okay, that's not the right one. Maverick is not out yet. I kind of figured that. Dana says, that's not the right one. MAVYRK isn't out yet. So there you go. Webull. You can go to Webull to buy Seals Q. It's LAES. It's $2.87. So I'm not telling you which crypto it is or where to buy it, because if somebody buys the wrong one, you're going to get wrecked. So I'm just showing you right here. It might be because they're talking about a couple different things here. It might even be called MBG. I don't know. But anyhow, they're recognizing luxury, ultra luxury real estate projects, including the Ritz-Carlton Residences, Dubai Creekside, and the Katura Reserve. They're tokenizing these luxury hotels, putting them on a blockchain, the multi-bank blockchain, and you could buy them. You will earn, listen to this, you will generate a daily yield, meaning that crypto goes up, depending on the property's value. What you want to do is get in early on this. And if you guys find out information, let us know. And I'll have to check it out on CoinMarketCap or something like that. I looked yesterday, I didn't see it. So this is what's going on with the multi-bank. It's basically real-world assets. It's a token that has real-world assets, which are luxury hotels in there. Now, here's their website right here. If you want to go to their website, maybe you could sign up and buy it through them. Some of you guys let me know. Here's the website. Yeah, MAV is not the one. There's not, if anything, it's multi-bank coin, MBC. I don't know. Let me take a look. I don't know what it is. MBG, Mary Boy George. It's not a, when you go to buy a token, I mean, I shouldn't, if I have to tell you this, you shouldn't even be buying shit, okay? What you do is you go to like a Coinbase, right? And you type in the crypto. And if you don't know if it's it, you scroll down and you read about the crypto. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't even buy shit, okay? Because you're going to get fucking destroyed, all right? Like shit I'm telling you right now is like so basic. Yeah, somebody's going to get wrecked because they're going to buy the wrong fucking one because they don't know what they're doing. Here is the maverick.org website. It says join the testnet. So they're on X. It looks like here they're on X. And I don't know some of these. Indeed. So go look up the company. And there's their website. So all I'm going to do is show you their website. Me personally, if it's not on Caleb and Brown, I really don't want to get it. But if it's on most of the, if it's on and fucking crypto.com, then I would probably get it. If Kevin Brown doesn't have it. Here's the coin market cap. Here's their page on coin market cap. Okay, Maverick, about the network. Okay, so here we are. You can go on CoinMarketCap, look up Maverick. It's MVRK. I'm going to look it up right now. MVRK. It's called Maverick Network. When I click on it, it's not showing us the price or that they even have it or where to buy it. Let me click on the About. Maverick is a bespoke layer 1 blockchain designed to bridge real-world assets to DeFi. Okay, it's not really telling us a whole lot, but that's the one. It's going to be MVRK. And it's not telling, so it's not ready yet. There is a white paper if you want it. They have a website you can click. So there you go. That will be another crypto for you guys to put on your little note list. And if you wanted to get it, you're in early. So now you got to wait till it hits the scenes. That's exactly what you want. Is you want to get this shit when it's cheap. Let me check the comments here, and I think I'm going to end this broadcast. A couple more questions. Can't find it. It's not public yet. It says Eric Tech Guy. That is correct. So what you want to do is write it down. Look up every 3 days. Look for it. Sooner or later, it's going to pop up. Bam. Early before everybody else. Let's see. Cloud99 says, I do come here to get wrecked. That's a very good, that's what we're trying to do here. Help people get destroyed financially. It's just what we want to do. Ritz-Carlton is no joke. Right. The Ritz-Carlton's not getting mixed up in dumb shit, okay? They're like the richest. They got their own cruise ship. The Ritz-Carlton, that would be a fun Crypto Hulk thing to go on a Crypto Hulk Ritz-Carlton cruise, I'll tell you. It's probably like 12 or 15,000 bucks a person, at least. Okay. Thank you, Hulk, for another great show. Okay, that will do it. It's doubtful I'm going to have a show in the morning. I don't know. I strongly doubt it. I will more than likely have a show tomorrow, Saturday on the PM, maybe around 5 or so PM. That's more likely. So there you go. I gave you some interesting cryptos, great news with Hbar and stuff. And if you want to look at Axelar, I'd highly suggest that. So I'll more than likely see you all tomorrow.